Welcome to Today Breaking News. Here's the highlight of the day. Vulnerable Representative Axne latest Democrats to claim high gas prices, inflation not Biden fault. Representative Cindy Axne appear to blame inflation on decades of bad policymaking to shield Democrats Biden admin. Vulnerable incumbent Representative Cindy Axne the lower is the latest Democrats to claim that high gas prices and inflation are not the fault of President Biden or her party. Fox Business has learned Axne made the claim during a June TV interview with local press, asserting that the GOP is running on the narratives they think will scare people and that the blame does not lie with the president or Democrats in Congress. Well, the unfortunate thing is that the Republicans don't have anything good to run on, Axne claimed in the June 12 interview. So what they're running on are narratives that they believe will scare people. Some of us incredibly misleading, and certainly some of us isn't even the president's fault or anything in Congress, the lower Democrats continue. At the same press conference, Axne noticed how she hears about high gas prices every day from constituents back in her district and how they are having a rough time making ends meet. Additionally, Axne said today later in a June 17 radio spot that if this inflation continues and we end up down the road in a worse position, we are going to have to address that, so my job is to stay on top of all of it. If this inflation continues and we end up down the road in a worse position, we are going to have to address that, so my job is to stay on top of all of it. Representative Sarah Jackson Lee, the Texas, also defended Biden handling on inflation, saying the Biden administration is keeping this country afloat and alive. Democrats have pushed different scapegoats of the rising cost of groceries and gas across America, previously claiming inflation is transitory and the fault of Russian President Vladimir Putin amid the war in Ukraine. Thank you for subscribing our channel. I see you in the next news later.